Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, the house shook. The sound of broken glass echoed through the walls. I was dragged out into the hallway by the old neighbor, but my trembling legs had no strength to move. He shouted in my ear, "James, you have to leave here now, or you will have no way to live." But I still turned my head to look, and the image in the mirror made me freeze. The mirror no longer reflected the bedroom. Instead, it opened onto a long, dark hallway with closed doors on both sides. Behind each door, I could see the silhouettes of people approaching, their empty eyes. Watching, some of the doors began to shake, as if something was trying to escape. I realized that this was not just an ordinary mirror, but a prison of imprisoned souls. And now, that prison door was slightly open. The old neighbor, his face pale, tried to block the mirror with a wooden cross, but immediately an invisible force threw him away, hitting the wall hard. I rushed to catch him, but he just shook his head, breathing heavily. "It's too late. You have to find a way to seal him before he comes out." Him. I knew he was talking about the man in black. The figure gradually became clearer in the mirror. Each heavy step echoed. The sound of spikes hitting the stone floor made my heart tighten. His face gradually appeared. Sunken eyes, a crooked smile that stretched from ear to ear. His skin was pale, as if he had been dead for a long time. Every time he came closer, the mirror shook. The glass cracked more. In desperation, I clutched Margaret's old diary. I remembered a passage she had written. "Only the blood of the living can prevent escape." The thought made me shudder, but now I had no choice. I bit my hand hard. Blood dripped onto the floor, then used it to redraw the symbols in the book. Immediately, the air thickened. The mirror glowed brightly, then emitted a piercing screech. The souls inside screamed, pressing their faces against the glass, their hands pounding violently. The man in black stopped, his eyes piercing me with hatred. He raised his long hand and slammed it hard against the glass, causing the entire house to shake violently. The old man next door struggled to stand up, standing beside me. He said in a ragged breath, "You have to continue. If you stop, everything will escape." I trembled, continuing to draw symbols in blood. But the more I drew, the colder my body felt, as if hundreds of invisible hands were touching me, pulling me toward the darkness. At that moment, I heard a whisper right next to my ear, "Stay with us. Stay forever." The little boy, Daniel, appeared. In the mirror, his dark eyes filled with tears, his small hand reaching out towards me. I was almost hypnotized, taking another step towards the mirror. But the old man shouted loudly, pulling my hand back, "Don't look into its eyes. It's tricking you." The shout woke me up. I used the last of my strength, completing the circle of symbols. A blinding light burst from the mirror. All the distorted faces screamed, deformed, and then disappeared like smoke. The man in black was pushed back, his eyes burning fiercely. He screamed, his voice echoing throughout the house, then was sucked back in. The mirror closed with a thunderous bang, then fell into absolute silence. The room was dark, leaving only me and the old man gasping for breath. But when I thought everything was over, the mirror slowly lit up again. This time, no faces appeared, only a pitch-black, endless scene. From within, a familiar voice rang out, low and ghostly, "This is just the beginning." The old man next door clutched his chest, his face contorted in pain. "I warned you, He cannot be sealed forever, he whispered. This curse has existed for generations, and now you have become a part of it. I collapsed, devastated. I knew that even though I had temporarily blocked it, sooner or later, the gate would open wide. And when that happened, not only me, but the entire outside world would be drawn into darkness. The story did not end here, because in the next episode, I would find clues about the true origin of the curse and why I was the one chosen to face it.